Hey everybody. Comfortable. Alright, we're back. Thursday night stream. It's Thursday day, isn't it? Check. Yeah, Thursday. We're back, ready to continue Final Fantasy VII. 15 and a half hours in. Ooh. There it is. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's rock and roll into Rocket Town. Hey Ben, how you doing today? The Shinra are trying to shoot the rocket. So, picking up where we left off, we're on the hunt for the last of the Huge Materia. The Shinra are sending everything they've actually got up in the rocket in Rocket Town, and we have to go and stop them. Friday. Yeah, Friday. Friday would be nice. Oh, somebody got a new limit break that we can't set right now because we're immediately into the next battle. You know what would be a good idea to actually use the limit break? Is that Frankie's very close to his next limit break. So it'd be a good idea to use it before we move to the next one. So the last one we got was Climb Hazard, that's the second level 2 limit break. So this should be the first level 3 limit break. I didn't actually pay attention to what it was. Alright. So with any luck, we'll be able to get this last piece of Huge Materia. Meteor Rain. That's fair enough. Meteor Rain? Or isn't it Meteor Rain? Or was it renamed to Meteor Rain? Yeah, Meteor Rain. We got a boss fight with Rude coming up actually, so we'll keep the level 2 limit break on because we are about to hit that limit break. What up, Rude? You think they'll add Omni/ version 5 into the remake? Grenade bomb. So if you ever played Dissidia, Omni/ version 5 was actually a really solid ability. Climb Hazard. That did a lot of damage, actually. gotta remember to switch. There we go. Hey Stasa, how you doing tonight? They're over there, they're outside, they've been beaten. Oh, maybe they'll have more limit breaks. I did see from the trailer footage Tifa using at least the first two stages of her limit break. So she at least did up to Somersault. But I've not watched that trailer properly because I'm not that interested. Alright boys, everybody out. Like I said, I've not actually seen the proper trailer, I've just seen some GIFs of it. So this is an interesting point, because it doesn't matter how much of the huge materia Shinra has managed to take, it's still not going to destroy Meteor. And I think it really would have been a lot more interesting if, depending on how much huge materia there was in here, it did a different amount of damage, although still not enough. See, I'm going to go to space for the second time in Final Fantasy. Oh, hey, Palmer. Four, three, two, one. Burn. Into the cosmos. Hopefully, us being sideways isn't going to mess that up. I mean, hopefully, it doesn't, the minute it falls out of the stand holding it up, hopefully it doesn't just sit to the side and then rocket sideways. So, the rocket's cool and everything, but it's no lunar whale. Well, the person who put the idea together was, I'm pretty sure, Scarlet. So I don't think there was any plan beyond, oh, materia is powerful, let's put a bunch of big materia into a missile and shoot it. Well, we're gonna have to go and get it. So hopefully I can grab this. I mean, with it being Scarlet who was behind the whole plan, very much doubt she had a real plan. Finally found the Huge Materia after going into another room and climbing a ladder. Alright. So this is a logic code, I think. Punch in the right code, you can get them a Huge Materia. And after the first one's wrong, got 3 minutes to get it right. Of course, it's a shot in the dark. That's basically what Shinra does. They throw darts and see what sticks. So we have 3 minutes to get this right. Every now and then, Mario will give us a hint. Pretty sure the code is randomized as well. That's not helpful, you already said that. You just said that. It's not randomized? I always thought it was. No, don't tell me, Bane. Try and figure this out, and if I get it wrong, I get it wrong. There we go, got it. So, tell me what you have it down as, Bane, and I'll tell you what I actually put. Well, that's the last of the Huge Materia. All good. Let's get off this place before it rams into Meteor and explodes. Yeah, that's what I put. Circle, square, XX. I thought it was randomized. I've always just figured it out. I can't go without my friends. Abusive douchebaggy was always swearing at me. And now, because tank number 8 blew up and it turned out Shinra was right to inspect it and cause the abandonment of the entire rocket project, Mario realizes he's been a complete and utter bastard for absolutely no reason. And that's why in Advent Children he names his new airship Shara. You know, to be fair, Tech number 8 might have been fine when they first tried to launch the rocket. The thing's just been sat there doing nothing for years. Don't pay too much attention to the star effect wallpaper outside. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Shinra number 26. Its continuing mission to ram into meteor and explode. But yeah, I think Shinra's entire plan was basically, maybe if we throw a big enough explosion at it, it'll work. But it's like you say, meteor is the ultimate destructive magic. And so it makes sense that it wouldn't work. You know, I actually finished watching the original series recently. Been going through it for years, taking breaks here and there, and the last break, which lasted a few months actually, I had like 3 episodes left to watch of it. So yeah, the rocket didn't work. Good work, Shinra. This is when people should be rioting that Shinra's useless. Seriously, any other piece of media you'd see, and there'd be immediate like riots and looting and everything as people go crazy. And it's like, oh yeah, Rufus's plan didn't work. Well, you know, it might have worked if we hadn't taken all the huge materia. We don't know that it wouldn't have worked if they had all the huge materia that were taken. Ugh. Favorite boss is coming up. We're gonna fly the high wind into the meteor instead. You're talking diamond weapon, we've still got quite a while before that. Hojo. Still got a while to that, but what are we on? 20 past. We've got time. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go into the Sunken Jalinka. We're gonna go into the Forgotten City. Then we're gonna do the raid on Midgar. So we may still actually make it. to Cosmo Canyon. Everybody stop looking at me. Boom. Could do it staying at an inn, actually. Desert Sahagin doesn't really make any sense. It's supposed to be war monsters. Alright, head to the inn first. You know what? Don't head to the inn. We have a free inn on the Highwind. What am I doing? To be fair, the Hojo fight itself is tricky if he catches you in the wrong place. Oh, that reminds me, babe, did you ever see that No Junction run of Final Fantasy VIII? Bugenhagen. Yeah. There was a thing I saw a while back, probably a couple of years now. Somebody completed a No Junction run of Final Fantasy VIII, and like straight up admitted that basically almost all of it towards the end was luck based. Shut up, Furby. Like, the entire thing became so luck based. Because, I mean, without any junctions, you can't heal, you can't use magic, you can't use items, you can't do anything other than attack. I'm pretty sure it was an 8%. So what's the point of going after everything if you can't use anything? And if you are gonna go out of your way for everything, without using card to take down a lot of the enemies, you're gonna be leveling up quite a bit. And as a result, everything's just gonna get harder. She didn't face Sephiroth without running away. Sephiroth took her from behind and impaled her on his weapon. Alright, it's the Forgotten City. Yeah, let's put the Huge Materia here. I'm sure Shinra will never find it. Fun fact, Shinra will never find it. Get closer. Magic. Command. Bahamut. So if you get this Huge Materia and you examine it after having gotten Bahamut and Neo Bahamut, you gain Bahamut 0. And that's all that really it does. Oh god, chances are I never would be able to beat Ultimate Weapon that way. Well, you know what? No, saying that, limit break abuse is probably the main way they did anything. Yeah, need to rest up. And if you're going to abuse the limit breaks, you can take out ultimate weapon pretty quickly. Yeah, no, we'll be going to the Jalinka, don't worry. So we're going to have to use the submarine to get the key of the Ancients anyway. I've not forgotten it. When I was younger, I used to always think that blue materia corresponded with... was it support materia, you call it? Yeah, I used to think it corresponded with support materia. You get like a master support, but you don't. Alright, let's see. The fastest way is through Bone Village. You know, aside from the sunken Jalinka, this actually shouldn't take that long. Wait, it is this way. Alright. Not that way. This way. Alright. Can land in the gorge. What? I don't think I ever knew that. I've always made the trip from Bone Village. You know, we're already part way to the Forgotten City. I'll try it on the way back. Let's see. Fast. Set. Spam his light pillar. Yeah, no, man. I've seen playthroughs of Final Fantasy VIII with limit break abuse. What was it? Somebody abusing the hell out of Irvine's limit break to beat down ultimate weapons so fast. It's crazy. Magic sauce. We. What is it, Bugenhagen? Oh, I remember there's stairs down here with a chest. I'm gonna grab this chest. Aurora Armlet. He's good, but less materia. And I've still not used Neo Bahamut or Alexander. Do we have anything I could throw away for now? Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it's quick with added effects, so... yeah, get rid of Ultima. Never gonna use it. What'd you find, Bugenhagen? Crisis beyond human power. Holy, the ultimate white magic, which isn't actually an attack in this game, like Meteor. Yeah, it might be on Mega Weapon I'm thinking of them, Bane. I forget what they look like in 8. I don't generally tend to bother with them. Mostly because by the time I get that far, I'm usually kind of tired and just want it to be done. We gotta speak to the planet. Helga had the white materia when she got stabbed, and then it fell to a really nice timing with her theme. Seed pride. It's all Greek to you, but Greek isn't a language in Final Fantasy VII. Even sunlight can't reach key. So we need to find a place sunlight can't reach to find the key to find out whether or not Helga managed to summon Holy. And using the clues we've gotten, we have to find them. If we can't find them, we can come back here and talk to Bugenhagen, and he will have deciphered more to give us more clues. But I know where the key is, approximately. I know roundabout where it is. The biggest worry is running into Emerald Weapon. ×3. Making it so much faster to backtrack through areas. Alright, so the trick is to head underwater. In fact, actually, what we're going to do is we are going to heal, get a full heal before we go underwater. Because we're going to do the Sunken Jalinka while we're down there. Okay. And we're going to save before we go underwater, just in case we accidentally run into Emerald Weapon, who will demolish me at this point. So, fingers crossed that that doesn't happen. So the smart play, there it is. The smart play is to stay on the surface until you get to the other continent. And head down here. Yeah, around here. And there's one of the biggest issues. Yeah, as I was going to say, Ben, that's one of the biggest issues with the Jalinka. Sometimes Emerald isn't actually roaming around, sometimes it's just right in front of the Jalinka. And it is actually possible to leave the Jalinka with Emerald right in front of it, and not actually run into it. Jelnica. Oh no, that's right. It's possible to exit and have Emerald right in front of it and not run into it if you immediately surface. Because while Emerald is right in front of it, it's not right in front of you. Alright, so there's a bunch of good stuff here. The big issue with the Jilnica is There's a lot of nasty enemies down here. So this is actually a good place to show off some of the materia we got. Some of the summons. Look at that, that's nasty. So this is very, very similar to the incarnation of Alexander that appears in Final Fantasy XIV. It's really cool. I hate the unknowns. So risky to actually fight. Dragon! That was actually kind of worthless, and I feel like Hyper Jump would have been better. How much, how much, how much? Yeah, there's not much left. A few standard attacks. That's not the worst one. There are 3 unknowns down here. Hate them all. Alright, so I want to head down and grab the other materia here. Escort Guard, which is pretty useful actually. See what the stats are like. Not great. Well, I'm pretty sure the Turks will be down here. I think you just have to get down here before Disc 3. So the defense isn't great, but nullifying Lightning, Earth, Water, and Poison is actually pretty good as an idea. Double cut. Shoving that on. So, because you have never been useful. So double cut takes a lot of AP to hit its next level, but once it gets to 4 times cut, it's even better. Because equipping double cut immediately means that your standard attack will now hit twice. Once it levels up 4 times cut, your standard attack will hit 4 times, and it is magnificent. See, steal as well. And put Bahamut here. That should be good. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the Turks will be here. Uh-oh. Meteor Rain. The best kind of limit breaks, the ones that hit multiple times. Nice, that's over half its health gone. Oh, jeez. So it's countering everything with Creepy Touch. Oh, jeez. Go on, hit it again. That's why I'm always worried about coming down to the Sunken Jelnica It is not pretty. Alright, let's get back to the save point. There is some really good stuff down here, and it's worth coming down here like as soon as possible. Just be aware, it's not a pleasant place. Like, if anything, the Turks are like the easiest thing down here. Heaven's Cloud, which I'm pretty sure is a sword. There it is. Huh. So it's good damage. It's actually a significant damage boost. But let's see. So I need to move these. And then it'd be worth getting rid of this. Replacing it with something else. In fact, actually, do you have anything? Yeah, you do. You have Bahamut. Which, if I put Bahamut here, and then what was this? This was MP Absorb on Sense. Attack with paired materia, though. Which means MP Absorb is just kind of useless there. Odin. You might think Odin would be useful, but a lot of the enemies down here just can't be. Debbie might be useful, actually. A lot of the enemies down here just cannot be insta-killed. So Odin's Zantetsuken will not work. I'm sorry, steel-bladed sword. So, yep, there's the Turks. So this encounter, like the encounter at Gongaga, is actually entirely optional. Here we go. And like I say, the Turks are the easiest things down here, but do not take them lightly. I love it when enemies have limited MP. Seriously. It's wonderful, that Mario. Good work. Should we? No. So then we have to out damage regen, which is wonderful. Which I think we can do thanks to double cut. they've actually been doing very little actual damage here. Like, it's been pretty much entirely... Rude hasn't done anything, and Reno has mostly tried to hit us with confusion, which he's only done once to a character that isn't wearing a ribbon. Which is weird. Rude should just not attack him. He haven't even cast haste. Well, that was a fight. I guess. It happened. I mean, jeez. Shinra's new secret weapon. I recommend saving your game after that, though, because while it's not a particularly difficult fight, it's entirely possible that you will die before you get back to the save point. Alright, come on. Be good to me. I don't think these are too bad. Yeah. Never learned what the weapon was. You know, I bet the weapon was actually the double cut materia. Could have been Heaven's Cloud, though. No, I'm gonna save that one. Let that one break. Alright, let's do this. Megalix, Spirit Lance, which again, good, but the materia we're losing. Heal and Lightning. We could do without Heal, thanks to Ribbon, I guess. Although if we're going to keep Heal, we should put it on somebody else, somebody who has a Ribbon. Lightning, I feel like I should put with somewhere else. Alright, Spirit Lance. Okay. So we've used Alexander now, so let's put Bahamut 0-1. And we've used Bahamut, but it's worth keeping Bahamut just in case. We're going to drop that poison materia in a minute, because that red summon materia down there is what we really want. Here's the other unknown. Nasty piece of work. Thank God I've got ribbons. Get the high wind limit break as well. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Run, Roy, run. So yeah, the sunken gel knicker is actually really dangerous. Because the unknowns will just throw out that much damage. And yeah, I could turn the random encounters off, but that's not fair. Alright, let's try this again. No, I didn't want end barrier, I wanted barrier. This should hopefully do it. Yeah. And there's your biggest issue. The enemies here, like, if you don't have ribbons on every character, which I don't, the enemies here can do some nasty stuff to them as a counter to any attack you do. Hades Materia, and replace Poison with Hades, because Hades will cast basically every status effect. Outside of which I think is for Bulbasaur. Yeah, for Bulbasaur. And Highwind, which is Mario's ultimate limit break. Now let's get out of here. Gotta make it through this guy first. Come on. Combine with the limit break. Double cut. There we go. Alright. Let's get out of here. Ah! Oh boy. So we're gonna fight this thing. Did that thing just reflect a physical attack? Viper breath. M barrier. Let me see this again. That's weird. Now, I'm pretty sure Mario attacked it and got hurt himself. That was weird. Come on, out of here, out of here. Alright, made it. Awesome. Oh. So yeah, the earlier you can do this place and get out with everything, the better. Alright, that's great. Now, onwards with our search for the Key of the Ancients. And what I really want, though, is to sink down and go back up. There we go. With Emerald there, we know it's not going anywhere. So let's go and explore. And also speed it up because the submarine is actually really slow. So there's the other submarine. Is it Lucretia's cave? It is a question. I mean, I could. Oh, there's Emerald. It's moved now, but it's stationary there. Yeah, it's the last we'll see of the Shinra subcrew. There it is. So this is what we're after. The Key of the Ancients in an underwater cave. And now we need to be careful as we leave again, because with that being another transition, Emerald will probably be on the move again. Alright, so where do we want to actually go? Alright, this direction. And here we are. And I need to put Bulbasaur in the party. So if you head here with Bulbasaur in your party, you have this unique cutscene. And you need to do this before the end of this too. And you get this flashback with Bulbasaur, back when he was a Turk. How bad do you have to be that a woman chooses Hojo over you? I mean, really. Child was born as Lucretia. The child's name was Sephiroth. Then Lucretia just fell over. And Hojo shot Bulbasaur. And then Hojo experimented on Bulbasaur. And then Bulbasaur transformed. Yeah, I do not buy that Hojo is more eligible than anyone. So, Bulbasaur's final limit break is... You know what, actually? Check Mario's limit breaks. But Bulbasaur's final limit break and ultimate weapon are both here. You have to come here in Disc 2 with Bulbasaur in your party, and then in Disc 3 come back and you can get both. Death Penalty, I think it's called. Yeah, it's Death Penalty. Death Sentence is the enemy skill. Which is Bulbasaur's ultimate weapon, and Chaos, which is Bulbasaur's ultimate limit break. You really think Hojo would have taken out life insurance? But yeah, let me check this. No, still on level 2, level 3, level 2. Alright. Actually, let me save again, just in case we run into Emerald. Because of Hojo's soft side. I feel like the only soft side Hojo has is when he decides, you know, I won't conduct incredibly unethical experiments today. That's about as far as it goes. Alright, let's go back. Let's test out Bane's little suggestion. Holy crap, you can. That's like the only time outside of the northern crater that you can land somewhere that isn't grass. Huh. There, let's go and put the key in. Take out life insurance as Hojo's wife. So yeah, the suggestion here is that the more energy you spend, the more of the writing you can read here. Which is kind of weird, but it's not the only time I've seen something like that. You know what? Looking at the time, we probably will get to the end of Disc 3 now, in this session. Well, the end of Disc 2. That doesn't look safe. Right, you go inside. Bugenhagen, don't be intangible. Now to watch ancient TV. to see a video recorded on ancient security cameras. So what do we got after this? Diamond Weapon, Proud Clawed, Hojo. Although I am going to make a trip back into the Shinra building. Just because. It's glowing, she did summon Holy. How did Mario know she was a flower girl? Holy's not moving. Because Sephiroth. Oh yeah, the Junon cannon disappeared. Huge Materia has been used in the rocket plan. Decided to move it to a place where Mako was gathered. Meanwhile, in Shinra Tower. So while we were busy, they just put a giant gun on Midgar. Well, at least it's got signal lights. Meanwhile, in Shinra Tower, the Joker hatches his dastardly plan to destroy Sephiroth's barrier. See, this is the whole thing, like, Scarlet's like, open it all the way. Because that's gonna work. Like, she has no idea what she's doing. She's doing things that sound cool. As the head of weapons development, I think she's a moron. It's called the Sister Ray, but, like we said, what was it, last time? Sister Ray was already printed on it in Junon, which is weird because you will only climb on the damn thing in Junon. So that can't be like an oversight or anything. Oh no! Earthquake! Diamond Weapon rises and slowly makes its way towards Midgar. Emphasis on slowly, I mean, geez, thank God for the fast forward here, because this takes ages. So... yeah, I'll have a cup of tea, please. 2 sugars. So, Diamond Weapon isn't actually a fight in the original Japanese version. Diamond Weapon was added for the Western version, the international version. And to be fair, Furby makes a good point here. Roy knows what he did, he just doesn't care. Alright, let's go beat Weapon ourselves. Let's go to Midgar and fight it. So there's Weapon. Can't fight it because we just can't fight it. So we have to wait for Weapon to make its way over from over there to the land so we can fight it. And while it's doing that, let's actually take a look at the Sister Ray. And let's see, it's pointed in this direction. Oh no, I know Diamond Weapon is in the Japanese, it's just the fight isn't. And so it goes nowhere near the Northern Crater. That said, it actually might turn, but once it turns, I still don't think it faces the Northern Crater. Yeah. But yeah, Diamond Weapon is in the Japanese, but the fight isn't, and that's why the fight comes across as so ineffectual. Because I will fight Diamond Weapon here. We'll use a 10. We'll fight Diamond Weapon here, and it makes absolutely no difference. We don't slow it down, we don't stop it, we don't kill it. The fight happens, and then immediately Shinra shoots it. And everything we do makes no difference, because it wasn't originally in the story. You know what, can Diamond Weapon actually get to Midgar? Oh wow, I've never actually let it get that far before. I'm a little worried now. Alright, fight with Diamond Weapon. And let's actually win this one. I'm pretty sure none of the weapons can be scanned. Let's do it anyway, just check. It does stop. Alright. I wasn't sure if it was going to be one of those situations where it'd be, he'd get there and then that'd be game over for no real reason. That count as magic? Yes, it does. Awesome. Zoom times cut. Pretty sure Diamond Weapon is going to be immune to all damage, all magic. Seems to be immune to all magic, all damage. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use Neo Bahamut. That just hit me again. Giga Flare. I love this whole idea of like Bahamut is Mega Flare, then Neo Bahamut is Giga Flare, and then Bahamut Zero is the bigger one. So there's Neo Bahamut. Didn't actually do that much. Yeah, we are still regened. Alright. I'm guessing we have to attack while its core's open then. Why did you just... Something's going on there. One. Zero. Here it comes. Diamond Flash! Yikes. And it casts silence. That's not pretty. There we go. And silence. Grenade bomb. Regen again. Recast M barrier. Q2 again. Hyper jump. Is that all the Bahamut summons or just one in particular? Are we still hasted? Yeah, we are. Alright. That's expensive. Is this gonna work? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna do damage? Yes, it is. Alright, boys, throw everything we got. We need to recast regen yet? Yeah, we might. Do it anyway. Need to recast magic barrier. Oh, no, is it that? Yeah, we're done. That's a fair point. That didn't sound right. It senses murder. Alright. Well, I assume if you're going up against Emerald, you're probably going to have Bahamut Zero mastered at least, so you can cast it as much as you can. Although if you are actually trying to take advantage of that lowering the chances of casting Airtime Storm, then you probably use the original Bahamut just to use the lower MP cost and take advantage of it. Do. Short animation time, yeah, that's a fair point as well. I mean, Knights in the Round is great and everything, but the summon animation takes so long. Here it goes. Huh. Weapons firing its missiles. It's been an exchange of fire. Weapon looks so small like this. And there goes Diamond. 2 of the 5 down. So coincidentally, Diamond happened to be in the exact spot that needed to shoot to go through it to hit the barrier at the northern crater. And it worked. But weapon did already shoot. And that's how Rufus died, until Advent Children retconned it and said that he survived somehow. I don't know. But that's basically it for Rufus for the rest of this game. That's right, we never did. We did never see him again. To the northern crater. Looks like we can get in there now. So we can go and fight Sephiroth. What's happening to Sister Ray? Oh, Scarlet does actually have a brain in her head. Someone's taken manual control of the Sister Ray and is preparing to fire again. Oh, would you look at that? It's that shifty scientist who left that you rehired. So once again, basically everything that happens in this series is Hojo's fault. So what are we gonna do? Oh, so you made it stupid. Alright, let's go deal with Hojo. And because Heidegger and Scarlet are both morons, they're going to fight us instead of going after Hojo. And although Reeve has been arrested, he can still control Furby. Raid on Midgar. Let's get in there and save the day. Again. Still plays music. So has the position of the cannon changed? We've made it to Midgar. Yeah, why would we go into the slums when we can go from above? I mean, really. Did we say anything about parachute? Mario's a dragoon, he'll just jump in. As long as he's got someone to land on, he'll be fine. So it works with dragoons, they can jump as long as they have a target. See, who do we got? We're going to stick with them. Yes. No, we'll do it in Disc 3, we're going to finish off Midgar now. We gave Furby a parachute. Besides, the higher our level is when we take on Ultimate Weapon, the faster that'll go. Oh no, not Heidegger. Whatever will I do against the unstoppable force that is Heidegger? I mean, really. Bloody Heidegger. He's been completely ineffective for the entire game. Open the door. Once more into the abyss. Alright. This way. Oh no! A fight! It's time for you guys to bite the dust. Swear to God, Mario, you're getting confused at everything now. Yeah, or we'll get in the W item materia. You know, if there's one thing I appreciate the fast forward for, it's for these long, boring sequences where you climb ladders. That's not bad, actually. But again, the materia and the lowered defense. That magic defense boost is substantial, though. Quickly, down the ladder. I really hate overly long ladder climbing sequences. You son of a bitch. I mean, lad, there's one thing I'll complain about Skies of Arcadia. It's ladder climbing. I mean, jeez. Just that you go up them so slow. And they're always so long. Alright, grab you. Never gonna use that. Oh, jeez, a behemoth. It's a good thing I got rid of that cover materia. It's a good thing I kept that counter attack materia. Hyper jump. Super Omega quadruple double jump. Thankfully, ain't as bad as those behemoths in Final Fantasy XIII. Like, dear God, those behemoths. Elixir. High potion. Is this the right way or the wrong way? If it's the wrong way, then I do want to be going here, but if it's the right way, then I don't. Take out your manholes. Yeah, that's what I was saying, like 13's behemoths. It was never a good way to deal with those behemoths. The Max Ray. Oh, that reminds me, you always want Roy with you when you go into Midgar, because otherwise you cannot get his ultimate weapon. Hammer blow. And this blows away one opponent. Probably never going to use that. Max Ray is for you. Decent increase. Alright. Oh. Well, Yeah, those behemoths in 13, the way it's like, yeah, no, I know we're missing scorers, don't worry. I feel like they always came in pairs in 13, but the main thing I remember about them is that once you do a certain amount of damage, they would stand up on the hind legs, pull out the spike wheel in their chest, and restore to full health, which was always wonderful. To be fair, if you didn't have Roy in your party the first time, totally understandable why you'd miss it. There's no indication that it's something you should be after. And honestly, I will call bullshit on the game for that. You only get one chance, and if you don't bring Roy with you, that's it. And there's no indication of it. So we just got a quick look at there. Because we have Hades paired with the added effect materia, that means Roy's standard attacks have a chance of doing basically every status effect. And there it inflicted both confusion and silence. So that's always cool. It's one of the best things you can do with the with any summon materia. Alright, so let's head all the way down. So this isn't anything to worry about, it's really just kind of tedious heading all the way down the tunnels and then all the way back. Yeah, that's another one. Can't get death penalty or chaos if you don't go to Lucretia's Cave in Disc 2. You can't get Yuffie's either ultimate weapon or final limit break if you don't do the Wu-Tai side quest, which is a limited time thing. That kind of stuff with no indication always really irritates me. Yeah, the good news is nothing here is a threat. Yeah, that's why we have the fast forward though, Stasa. Super helpful. Grab this. Power source, use it. Can't use it yet. Because the ultimate limit breaks have to be used on a character, but they'll only take them when they've got their 2 level 3 limit breaks, or in Bulbasaur's case, his 1 level 3 limit break. Guard source. What's up, Buttercup? Cannon's not this way. Nice of you to let me get this far down before telling me. Jeez. Swear to God, I'm getting confused by everything. Mind source. Magic source. Onward. There it is. W item. Which I will be showing off the glitch for. Let's see. Might as well get rid of fire here. Or get rid of this all, actually. Is there anywhere else I can pair it with? Lightning Ball is probably not a bad idea. There. Get rid of gravity. There we go. Alright, so this is the end. And now we have to head all the way back. And this is your one chance to get a W item, and you do want to do it. In fact, what we're going to do is... take out one of the enemies. Oh, that worked. So what you do is choose and then you essentially duplicate your items. You know, with how long Metal Gear Solid 3 is, I'm undecided on whether that's going to be a Let's Play or with how long Metal Gear Solid 3 is, I'm undecided with how long that's going to, with whether that'll be a stream or a boss, an LP. Because MGS3 is a long game. But we'll see, it's going to be a while before I get to MGS3. Take them all down. Swear to God, Mario. Every time. Confused by everything. Alright, how far... Okay. Huh? I think it's the next one. Yeah, this is where we came from. Alright. Great, he's got a limit break and is confused. Separate save file just to replay that boss. You know, I usually skip that boss fight. I think it's really neat that you can. So here's our final encounter with the Turks. And so you actually get the choice to not fight them here. But I think you either have to have done the Wutai side quest or you have to have fought them in the Jelnica to get the option, otherwise you do have to fight them. But I do think this is the only chance you get to fight Elena. That's the spirit of the Turks. Believe it. So yeah, now we have a choice. Weird relationship. You crushed hundreds of thousands of people. So I suppose the least we can do is take this seriously. Why do you keep attacking yourself? Is that just something with that spear? Because I'm going to have a look at that. To be honest with you, I quite like the fight with the what's its face? With the Ocelot unit there. Alright, this should do some good damage. Focus on Reno for now. And throw a haste down on Roy. Like I say, our final fight with them may as well actually give it our all. I swear to God. Regen's gone from most of us. Well, that's it. And we'll never see the Turks again. Alright, so let me get a look at this bloody spear. Let me look into this. He's been doing this ever since we got the damn thing. Not seen anything in particular about it. But I feel like Sid's only been attacking himself and his allies since we equipped it. Alright, here we go. Slash Lance, Trident, Master Axe, Partisan, Viper Halberd, Javelin, Grow Lance, Mop, Dragoon Lance, Scimitar, Flayer, Spirit Lance. No, nothing, just says Spirit plus 20. Wonderful. I have no idea why Sid just keeps attacking people. Yeah, no employer. They go back and just do stuff with Sung, don't they? Because Advent Children retconned that as retcon Sung as having not died. Oh no, that's the right way. I don't want to go there. Yeah. It's a good question, though. I mean, essentially, whether you fight them or not, they do disappear from the plot here. So, like, what do they do? It's not like Final Fantasy VIII where you get a montage of what happened. Well, not really a montage. You get a little side bit that shows what happened with your rival characters. You know, a bit in the credits of 8 that shows Cypher, Raijin, and Fujin fishing. Come on. Chop, chop. Come on. Alright, is this the one that leads to the Shinra building? Yes, it is. Alright. Why were you checking if in here if you? Why were you checking if the sister ray was here? Because you know it isn't. You moron. Oh no, I mean like, as far as this game goes, because they just disappear from the plot here, and we don't see anything of them again. Well, let's check the accessory shop. Master Fist. Pile bunker. What the hell is a pile bunker? Pile banger. Right. It's not particularly great. Yeah, like, I mean, really, like in regards to this game. Because that's it. There's nothing else with the Turks now. It's just they're gone. Yeah, let's see. Floor 63. So the good news is the enemies here haven't changed. But there is some new stuff we can get here, like the glow lance for Sid, which is renamed the glow lance there, which makes me pretty damn sure that the pile banger was actually called the pile bunker when I picked it up a minute ago. Alright, so now we can check this locker. And get the HP Shout, which is Furby's ultimate weapon. And also, you know, we've got time, we can have a nap. How high can we go here, actually? I don't think I've ever checked. Oh, there are people here. I can't get out. I had a keycard for these doors. They never cleaned this up. So they've never cleaned any of that up. Yeah, I bet if we went upstairs, President Shinra's body would still be there. Alright. Well, let's go finish everything off. We had a nice long nap. Midgar hasn't exploded yet. Nothing else here. So let's go and head towards the Sister Ray and Hojo. Hojo Jojo. Alright, and it was here. So I'm pretty sure this is actually supposed to be the bridge where we jumped off right near the start of the game onto the train. And so this is another of Scarlet's ultimate weapons. Now this seems really stupid that they have a whole system here set up for the Proud Clod bringing them out on its arm. That's because you are dogs, you morons. This is supposed to take on weapon. Not the Proud Clod. Alright, and regen. M barrier. Let's use Ramu. And then do the big one. Yeah, I know the Proud Clod appears in the special battle arena. We're probably not going to show it off though, so thanks for reminding me, Bane. It's weird because you think they'd do more with that. Terra Flare. Yeah, you think they'd do more with that, like maybe do more boss appearances in the battle arena, and like why the Proud Clod in particular? So this is Bahamut Zero with Terra Flare. This is awesome. And the way the clouds just all part like that. So you may have noticed, seriously, you may have noticed that the Proud Clod also cast Reflect on Roy for some reason. And the big thing you come to realise the more Final Fantasy games you play is that Reflect is more of a hindrance than a help. And if you're going to cast it, you really only cast it in response to the enemy doing something. That's a fair point. The Ochus only appear in the battle arena. Let's cast Ramo again. Speed this up because we've seen it before. No, I barely use Reflect. There are some Final Fantasies that it can be useful on, particularly when I swear to God, Mario. Particularly when an enemy will cast it on themselves, and then what you do is cast it on one of your party members. Like there's a few bosses in Final Fantasy IV that do it. They'll cast Reflect on themselves. And what you do is you cast Reflect on one of your party members, and then bounce spells off them. So I think, yeah, I'm going to want Mario casting Bolt. Or out of Ramu. So Bolt 3 on everything. Couldn't sense it. It's always fun. Description for 2 times cut is attacks constantly. Alright, you know what? I'm going to start attacking the Jammer armor. There we go, now we'll finish you. You can see through the chest to the background. Awesome. So we mastered a fire and got a new fire out of it. That's what happens whenever you master any materia in the game. It spawns a new materia of that kind. And now Scarlet and Heidegger are going to die in that. I'm going to assume it exploded. We got the Ragnarok, which is awesome. Since this doesn't actually seem to be working, pair it with counter materia. Oh Lord Jesus, there's a fire. Let's see, replace you with Phoenix. And put you there. And that's all good. So we head the only way we can. And this screen is actually where we first met Helga. The Mistio. Five-point drop in defense, but for everything else it does, worth it. Alright. Not that one. Alright, let's grab the missing score, get out of the way, fat boy. Alright. Well, you're horrified. To be fair, the Safer Sephiroth fight isn't particularly difficult anyway. It's one of the... I mean, it is an actual final boss fight. It's not like the final fight in 10, which is just kind of there. But Safer Sephiroth is a surprisingly easy final boss for actually being a final boss. Take it down, quick. I said take it down. There we go. Alright, and I'm going to use some ethers here before we head into the Hojo fight. Alright, Stas, it looks like we made it. And the final occurrence of one of my favourite themes in the game. And here we learn the devastating revelation. Hojo is Sephiroth's father. So yeah, everything that happens in this series that is bad is Hojo's fault. Yeah, to be fair, it wouldn't have been a bad idea to swap out Mario for Bulbasaur. Here we go. The final occurrence. The fight with Hojo. So what you want to do is take the time here to buff yourself first. Tune in next time. I love the Genova theme. Why do you keep doing that? I have no idea why Mario keeps attacking himself. Is it because of some materia I've got on him? It doesn't sound right. Oh, good work there. Fucking moron. Yeah, I didn't used to be, I wasn't that fond of Genova Absolute for a long time, but it's really grown on me. I think it's a really good track. So, Hojo's not particularly dangerous. That was a good one. The problem with Hojo is that he has multiple forms. And this form is a little more dangerous. Yeah, it looks like something right out of John Carpenter's The Thing. The wider than it should be mouth. I'm guessing you don't like the Mummy, then. Oh no, Mario's confused. That would be kind of a pain if he hadn't been attacking everybody already. Ah, you son of a bitch. The Mummy with Brendan Fraser is actually a really solid movie. Really recommend it. Don't watch the Tom Cruise one, because that's honestly not a good movie. Here we go. Hojo's final form. Swear to God, if you attack him after this. Yep. There's got to be something combined with haste. And it says... No, he doesn't. Alright. Region again. Can't sense life form, Hojo. Yeah, you probably are right. It's probably more of an inspiration of Akira than The Thing, but you never know. Japan takes influences from loads of places. Hey, go on, Ben. What would Jack Burton say in a situation like this? Try back off. You're a little too close there. And we never saw Hojo again, and nobody mentioned Dirge of Cerberus. We got a bunch of Master Materia there. 2 alls. Another ice. Bunch of Master Materia. So do we just press the off switch now? No, we just leave it. It's all good. I need to rewatch Big Trouble in Little China. "7 days." Buttercup, you want to see everyone in Cosmo Canyon again? Then you're a wimp. If we can't beat Sephiroth within the next 7 days, then it's all over for us. So let's go Gold Saucer. What I meant was we have to do something. What am I fighting for? I will never get over how bad Mega Man X4's voice acting was. That's right, Roy. You're the one who blew it up. The rest of us didn't do anything. It was all you. All of you, get off the ship. Especially you, Mario, even though it's your ship. Can't fight without a reason, so go and find one. If you don't come back, that's okay. And we never saw any of them again. Also, the High Wind is being piloted without a pilot. What is a home? Home is where you make it. We're so close together, we're gonna save the world. I don't know what that means. Kinda doubt the stars can hear us when they can barely see us. He says we're going tomorrow. And for some reason, despite having the high wind there, they slept outside on the ground. Seriously? I kinda doubt Cloud even knows what sex is. I mean, I think Laura will get embarrassed here. Because at this point she's expected that nobody's coming back. Yeah, you left the airship unguarded. Maybe somebody snuck aboard and tried to steal it. Everybody just completely ignores Furby. Roy, Mario, Buttercup. Not Furby. Bulbasaur. But not Furby. That didn't look natural at all. I still think it's ridiculous that of everything going on here, we essentially have a remote controlled toy helping us. Are we missing anybody? I don't think we are, but it feels like we are. She was smiling even though she was horrifically impaled. Did you ever check out that audio drama that's supposed to be set between Aerith's death and the end of the game, where Aerith travels the live stream? Pull the switch. Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever. You never heard of it? I actually have it. I think it was only released in Japanese, but some people did a translation of it and like redid it all in English, and it's really good. I think it's like half an hour long or something. Actually, it's worth listening to. Because Japan just has some kind of weird thing with audio dramas. It's like Symphony of the Night had an audio drama sequel, which is canonical for some reason, and it was only released in Japan. It's weird. That's the end of Disc 2. And Disc 3 begins with us immediately in the Northern Crater. Well, see you. In fact, you know what, let me take a look at the materia here. Added cut, attack simultaneously when paired materia is used. Jeez. The idea was that you'd attack the enemy. That's been like a major pain. So I'm just gonna have to get rid of this. So what time are we on? We got about half an hour left on the stream. So I think what we're gonna do is go and take on Ultimate Weapon. Probably wasn't the best idea to give Esuna to the only person in the party who can be afflicted with status effects. Throw Ultima. Alright, let's get out of here. And now we have full pilot. Wasn't he called fully fledged pilot in the original? But now we got rid of the little propellers on the Highwind, and now we have rocket engines. Yeah. And so Ultimate Weapon is going to be flying around the world, and we are going to go and take him on wherever he may be. So there are several locations where Ultimate Weapon can be. And all we have to do is find him. There we go. There's Ultimate Weapon. Actually, you know what? After this, it'd be a good idea to set something else up. Uh-oh. Because this is a return of an enemy that we can't hit with regular attacks, which I don't think we've not seen this in a long time. I want to say since like the Heligunner, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Oh, there goes ultimate. Because that's just something it'll do during these fights. There it is. Yep, during these fights, ultimate will just run away. Randomly, I think. I don't think it's possible to kill it on the first one, at least. So what we're going to do is replace Mario with Bulbasaur. Crystal Bangle. And exchange. And we're gonna throw... Let's see... Ifrit's not a bad idea. Shiva, Alexander, and Kajata. Alright. Yeah, isn't it a fully fledged pilot in the original? I'm actually gonna let Ultimate Weapon go for a minute. Because we actually have one other thing I want to do while we're here. Yeah, it is. Alright. Equip Roy with the missing score. It has no materia growth, but we don't get any AP or experience whenever Ultimate Weapon runs away. So we're not losing out on anything. Yeah, it's until the last fight, but we always know where the last fight is. He always stops in the same place near Cosmo Canyon before the last fight. So it's not as though you'll suddenly kill him and not be prepared for it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to head back to Lucretia's cave. This way. Yeah, it is that way, I think, actually. Is it, or is that... No, that's Jelinka. Where am I thinking? Jelnica. There it is. Awesome. Alright, let's go and find the cave. Submarine. The 3x speed boost is really helpful for this. It just takes so long to travel around. No experience of boss fights after 7. Yeah, I can see why that would frustrate you. It took me a long time to really get why that was in 8. Like, as a kid, not really understanding the point of the junction system, getting no experience at all for boss fights was just weird. Death penalty and chaos. And we equip death penalty. And learn chaos. Transform into chaos. Bulbasaur's best limit break. In fact, actually, let me save again, just in... Press the wrong... No, I'm not pressing the wrong button, I'm just not close enough, that's the problem. Save again, just in case we run into Emerald. Alright, and out. Back to the high wind. In fact, actually, save here. Because ultimate weapon is not... Oh, that's the wrong file, yeah. Ultimate weapon is not a pushover. Ultimate weapon will do a bunch of damage. Need to find out where it went. So between fights, it'll fly around for a bit and then stop in one of several locations. And it's just about finding it again. Biggest issue once you start fighting it to take it down is that you cannot... Also, oh no, Ruby doesn't appear until after Ultimate, doesn't it? Yeah, that's fair enough. Biggest issue when you chase after it to take it down is you can't fight it again until it stops. Is it over the Northern Cave? No, alright. Where are you, bugger? So once again, the speed boost really comes in handy. It'll speed up this search. Where are you, ultimate weapon? Medial, Northern Cave, Gongaga, Cosmo Canyon, and Midgar. And we've been over all of them. Let's see this. Yeah, the direction of this totally changed. But, okay, we followed the direction the cannon is pointing, and it doesn't go anywhere near the Northern Cave. Where are you, little bugger? Deal. Not over this one island here. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna... Just in case he's despawned. No idea why he would, but, you know, let's see if we can reset something. It's really a pain to find. Check Northern Cave again. No, it's not there. There you are, you little bastard. Alright, so now it's just about waiting for him to stop. You going for my deal? Nope. Finally, Midgar. That took way longer than it really needed to. Oh, I got some limit breaks. I think I'll save Bulbasaur's limit break for the next fight. Yeah, it's weird that you have a fight with a ultimate here. Oh no, there it goes. Between fights, ultimate doesn't actually regain any of its health. It has a limited amount of health and it doesn't regain any between fights. Where did you go, you little bastard? So essentially what you're doing is you're just fighting it repeatedly until you deal enough damage to get into the final fight with it. Damn thing just disappeared again. There it is. And yeah, this is like the biggest issue with dealing with Ultimate Weapon. As it just waits to, as you're waiting to just see where it goes. I understand you checking Cosmo Canyon after each encounter, but there's no way I've dealt enough damage to it yet. Come on, I want to get this done before the end of the stream tonight. It'll be a nice way to cap off this stream. I want to just start next stream with Ultimate Weapon. You going for my deal? Make your bloody mind up. We're going to the Northern Craver. Okay, it looks like it's going in one. There we go. Back to Midgar. That was unnecessary. Hopefully Bulbasaur can deal a good amount of damage to him before he runs off. So this is Bulbasaur's final form, Chaos. There it goes. The reason I didn't get Roy back up was because I didn't want to waste a turn trying to get him back up when we're not getting any experience from the fight anyway. Alright, might as well save it again. There it is. You know, it might not be a bad idea between each fight to get into a fight and let your limit breaks build up. That way you can start the fight off with a bunch of damage before it can do anything to you. Alright, before you can do anything, before it can run away. Before it has the slightest chance. Like I say, really all of the fights are just building up consecutive damage until Ultimate Weapon just decides to eventually go to Cosmo Canyon to die. They go to Midil. Not yet. Probably just roaming around still, wasting time. Headhunters in Midil Forest. Yeah, man, I want to check finishing touch. Yeah, I want to stick with Meteor Rain then. There you are. Still just wasting time. Swear to God, just go back to Midgar again. Chop chop. Time's a wasting. Make a decision. Playing hard to get. Being frozen for hundreds, if not thousands of years, and not getting out much, you'd think they'd be desperate for all the attention you can get, but no. Alright, where did you go? Have you settled down anywhere yet, you stupid piece of crap? Check the locations. Not a Gungagan, not a Cosmo Canyon. Did it actually make the move for the Northern Cave? Dude, pick a location. God, I hate this thing. And this is with the speed boost on. Okay, it looks like it's heading for one location now. Again. Hit him with everything. Hit him with the big guns. She went straight to Ruby right after defeating Ultimate. Jeez. To be fair, the way Ruby is designed on the... You running away, you bitch. The way Ruby's designed on the overworld, your first run-in with that thing is going to be completely by accident. Oh, God. Same way on. Been at this for way too bloody long. So is there anything that determines how long Ultimate will just mess around before it chooses location? Or is it just random? Because, I mean, you saw it last time, it flew basically all over the world before it decided to go right back to Midgar. Is it the number of times I hit it, I wonder? Just keep crashing into him, do you? Yeah, maybe that is the key. But now he's playing hard to get. There we go. Still messing around. That's a weird location. But it looks like crashing into it worked. Get down here on the ground. Can't reach him because he's in the air. Oh, god damn it. That was a waste. Pretty sure the fast forward doesn't work in the cockpit because of the FMV that plays in the background. Alright, let's do this again. Find it. There's no way we dealt enough damage. Do we know if Ultimate was in the original Japanese version in any way? Well, I assume it must have been. It must have been in the original Japanese for the fight at mid-deal, but was it still in the game after that? There you are, you stupid bugger. I just flew right through that, I wasn't right. He was, because he carries Cloud's ultimate, that's fair enough. That brings up my question now then. The weapons were supposed to be trying to attack Sephiroth but couldn't get to him because the barrier's gone. Why isn't Ultimate trying to attack Sephiroth? Helpful, Roy. God damn it. Well, isn't it stated at some point that the weapons are trying to destroy Sephiroth because they're aware Sephiroth is the big threat, but because of the barrier of light, they can't get through. But now that the barrier's gone, like with Ultimate being the only one able to actually fly, alright, where are you? There it is, the final battle. Oh no, I mean like for this game, because Dirge of Cerberus retcons a bunch of stuff, like Hojo, which is. But here it is. It's in position for its final fight. Let's do this. Shadow flares its final attack. The biggest issue with that is you have no idea of Ultimate's HP because you can't sense it. So it could be at any time. This is killing people. Well, guess we're bringing him back to life again. Well, guess we're bringing him back to life again. Guess we're bringing him back to life again. Also, everything he's doing keeps missing Frankie. Oh, for giving that like another minute. It's the misdeal. That's fair enough then. Meteor rain. That's some good damage. That works out, it used up all its MP. ultimate weapon, which is Frankie's ultimate weapon. That was weird. Sure, that's not the way it is in the PS1 version. Titan, Elemental, don't need you. It's the same, it fades to black. I'm sure it wasn't that like that. Yeah, well. The Outsider. Alexander, Kujata. Oh, I believe you. Alright, let's finish this session off. And now the ultimate is dead. Huh. It's weird. Ruby's supposed to be there. But with Ultimate's death, it actually opens the way up to the Ancient Forest. And the only other way here is to use a gold choke. Not a gold. Could you use a mountain chocobo for that? Probably could. Yeah. So there's the Ancient Forest. Completely optional. Alright, so that's going to put an end to the stream for tonight. You think you can, yeah. It makes sense if you could use a mountain chocobo. You certainly use a gold chocobo. Gold chocobo will go over everything. But yeah, it's going to call an end to the stream tonight. We will be back on Sunday, 10 PM Greenwich Mean Time. With any luck, we'll be finishing this game, actually, on Sunday, but it really depends. We're going to go through the Ancient Forest. We're probably going to go through some chocobo grinding, which we're going to be doing on fast forward, and go for the gold chocobo so we can get the Knights of the Round materia, because I haven't fought Bizarro Sephiroth legitimately in years, and I'm not going to start now. But yeah, no, with any luck, we'll be finishing this game on Sunday, and that'll be great. I do already know what I want to do after we finish this, but might do a couple more casual streams as kind of a down, like, you know, a nice break between starting something new. Is there anything else? I'm probably not gonna actually take on Emerald and Ruby properly, because I need to do the grinding for that, and I don't really want to do anything off-screen for the stream, and doing the grinding for an extended period on stream will be incredibly boring, so probably not going to do any of that. I might show just how horrible they are to fight. Yeah, no, that'll call an end to the stream tonight. I want to thank everybody who joined me. Special thanks to Istasa and Bane in the chat for keeping me company. Always appreciate that. Always appreciate the support of anybody who comes and watches the stream. Like I said, we're back 10 PM Greenwich Mean Time on Sunday. Hopefully to finish off Final Fantasy VII. I'm not doing anything on Monday. It may be a longer stream, depending. As once we're going to the Northern Cave, we ain't coming out until we're done with the game. So we'll see. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night, and take care.